Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and in this video Cthulhu raises his head once more and threatens to take over the world as we try to work out words of power to defeat him. This is in Unspeakable Words. Okay, here we are with Unspeakable Words, the Call of Cthulhu word game. This is quite an old game, but it's fairly new to me. I've only just heard about it. No, not since heard about it, so I thought, what the heck? Let's give it a go, shall we? So let's turn it over and get into the box. And we can see what it's like properly. Get rid of all this shine that's on the cellophane. So let's have a look at the box again. There we go. So that's basically the image of the cards that you get inside the box. And on the back it says, deep in the corners of letters, the hounds of Tindalos wait for the unsuspecting in Unspeakable Words, the Call of Cthulhu word game. In this devious game, based on the literary works of H.P. Lovecraft, use your hand of cards to form words to score, determined by the number of angles in the letters. But you must be careful, because every misstep could cost you, since you must test the strength of your mind against each word's points value by rolling a 20-sided dice. Succeed and you're safe, for now. Fail, however, and you take one step closer to madness. Can you keep your sanity long enough to win this horrifically fun word game? It's for 2 to 6 players. It takes about 30 minutes, age 10 to adult. So what do we have inside the box? Let's have a look. We have a rules book. Well, a rules leaflet rather, not a rule book. We have a 20-sided die. We have cards. We have more cards, and we have a bag of green things. We'll have a look at those a little later. Onto the die. Let me just lower that a moment. So here we are with the die, and as you can see, it's black with red letters. It's a 20-sided die. Any 20-sided die would do for working with this, but yeah, it's nice to roll. It's a 20-sided die, what can you say? So let's have a look at these cards. Got it. So let's pull that bit off, and let's pull this one as well, if I can get into it. I'll let my nails go so I can do this, and I still can't do it. Oh dear. So what do we have? Well, as it said on the box, this has a score of 5, and this is to do with the number of angles. So you've got one angle there, one angle there, one angle there, one angle there, and one angle there. So that's where you get the 5 points for. So they're the A's for Azathoth. Then we have B. It's another 5 angled one. And that's for Biaki. Then you have C for Cthulhu, and that doesn't score anything because a C doesn't have angles. Then you have a D, which has 2 angles, dink dink and dink dink, and that's for the deep one. Then you have E for Elder Thing, which has 4 angles, and there's quite a few of those. Then we have F for Formless Spawn, which has 3, which is worth 3 points, and then G for Gug, which has 2 point, which is a 2-point card. Another 4-point card. H is for, well, He who must not be named, the King in Yellow. Then we have I for Ithaqua. J for Jukshab. K for Kunyanya. L for Leng Spider. And we have M for Migo. N for Nyarlathotep. Love the artwork in this. O for On. P's are upside down. P for Proto-Shoggoth. Q for Quackil Uteus. For Lim Shakoth. Oh, some of these words I'm butchering probably. S is for Shub Nagrath. T is for Sathagwa. Now we have quite a few of those. U is for Ob. V is for Volthum. It's like a Triffid. W is for Womp. X is for Xion. Y is for Yog Sothoth. And Z is for Zoth Omog. There we go. So use the unspeakable letter as any letter worth your current number of Cthulhu pawns. So that's an extra card that goes in as well. Oh, there we are. They are the cards. Now let's have a look at what all these green things are in the bag. All these green things are your sanity counters, and they're all shaped as Cthulhu. There we go. So we have 30 of these. You get 5 each to start the game. Once you get down to 1, you've gone insane, and then you can start making up your own words. That could be fun. The person who runs out completely of sanity tokens is out of the game, and each time you play a word, you count up the score for the word, you roll your dice, it has to be equal to or more than to not lose any sanity. If it's less, you lose a sanity. Put it to one side, and there you go. That is it. It's the first. The winner is the first to score. How much? First to. Okay, the win. Oh, go. You win the game if a player forms a word that would bring them to 100 or more points. They must succeed the sanity check in order to score. If the sanity check fails, they score 0 points. If it succeeds, they win the game. The player also wins the game if they're the only player left with any Cthulhu points. Or any Cthulhu pawns, rather. So, that is it. That is our Unspeakable Words Cthulhu, Call of Cthulhu word game. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm looking forward to playing this. This could be fun. Looks like it could be a Halloween game, but we will be playing it probably when Shell and Richard are here next. When that will be our next games night that we're going to. I'm actually going to set the camera up and start filming again, because let's face it, we can now. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, stay safe and take care. God bless, and bye for now.